as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
KD mama says basketball, not football. Oh, that's funny. That PJ Tucker pickup was big for that series right there.
Kyrie was held to that series.
He wasn't healthy though, bro. And if he wasn't healthy, if they ain't had no PJ Tucker, I think they still would have won. Because he was eating everybody else who was on him.
13 yards, first down.
PJ Tucker just was making it hard on that nigga, man.
Later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all
but I agree.
and putting the defense back on its heels.
Herbert on first down now.
Kyrie with no Harden, they would have won that series. So Harden, nothing.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I mean, you can get. It's because he got a history, bro. Like that's why he don't get no pay. I mean, that's why niggas on his head like that, because he never come through in the big moments when his team need.
And they pick up the first.
At least that's what I think anyway.
From the 50, here's Herbert firing quickly here, and that's
the person I'm on the most, nigga, is Joe Harris. The only reason you on the floor, nigga, is to shoot. You gotta hit. He had 2 wide open threes in overtime, bro. 2 wide open threes, nigga.
Out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Yep.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. To number 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They stopped giving him playoffs. They stopped giving him 2 shooting
there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
First carry, he loses the football, and the Jags grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Knock one. What is this I got? A burst SMG?
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here.
I picked up a freaking burst SMG. Boy. And hold it, and that does shoot 3 times. Yeah, you gotta look at it when you pick it up. It tell you when you pick it up what if it's a burst or not.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. Yeah. To 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
The summit out that boy about to be way out
for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He on the other side. He coming behind you like Wolves coming behind you. He on the left side of you. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, you can secure.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8.
You scared?
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for.
I don't know where I'm going, honestly.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. That forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 43-yard line.
Down the stairs. That stuff be hit.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw. That's complete to John Ross.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Swift. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
You open the door, D-Frank?
Guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here go my money.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Oh, shoot.
They'll run here with Swift.
He at the bus station.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
Load that right here, too. Let's finish this. What you call it? He started. Oh shoot, I'm on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Number 13.
Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
What was they hit, though?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come back, Klein.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over first and 10.
Yeah.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 11 now. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's the game.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they'll get it up just short.
What are you doing?
At the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Somebody just shot
in the backfield.
Airstrike,
goes, folded like a lawn chair.
They're trying to
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
I just hit something.
Second and 14. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like
is it on the second or the drop?
5 yards, not enough.
I don't know.
And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's able to hook up Michael Gallup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
If you don't throw it.
Now they'll throw
right around on the other side of the building.
Man open, it's Ross. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 21 a good pickup. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
We're going inside the circle. We ain't getting this
stuff.
Makes the score Jaguars 14. Dolphins.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
We know we come down here to get this stuff.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dang, we ain't got no munitions.
Hey, there wasn't another satchel over here, was it? I got some, just make sure we're no saddles.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Just go gas, man.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
I think it
16 yards, a 1st down.
It does what?
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
Right
They'll
above
stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
He down.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Herbert back to the air. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken it.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Justin Herbert as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
Oh, somebody sniping over there.
He's straight ahead, too. 11 meters. Oh, that's probably still.
Matt Gay.
Somebody behind us.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Somebody's still up there. He's still on top of it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I'm playing my man.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Chase Claypool, the intended target.
Jackson on the tackle. 1st and goal, Miami.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No reason.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Complete to
Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Dolphins 21, Jaguars 14.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
21-yard line.
Anybody dropped the hospital either, did he?
He'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And now it's 2nd down.
By Denzel Ward.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
2nd and 7.
And he works free. Past the 20. 10 for touchdown. Jaguars. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on
first time, huh?
Shows a lot of trust in the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. We'll call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fall out the sky.
Stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. On the move to his left. He'll run it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert rolling to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner.
Oh!
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, it's tie game, bro.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Matt Gay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Only a yard.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh.
His man there complete to Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That dude just dropped behind us.
Running is Swift.
Two of them.
The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
2nd and 3.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marked down at the 9. A gain of 37.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case,
they will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he's able to put it through.
That will tie the game. 28 all.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
It's yours, huh? It's probably yours. Oh, you picked that, huh? That might be yours.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Flush to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Second and 8. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
back to throw. Going deep downfield.
Oh!
Got his man, complete. Bring it. Touchdown. Jaguars. John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Off play action. Cartwright eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 11. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's back to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Cartwright. And this this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth, takes a gamble. I say, let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
If they do that. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
4-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
First down, Dolphins.
Eight or eight.
Right back to him on first down. Gets by him at the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play? You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down.
Who we talking about, Rob? Going through the names out there. Which one we talking about? We talking about
but he does reach the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I thought we had a couple names in mind.
We're on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yards.
I know you ain't want to hold your tongue.
Every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it,
might have a point.
That allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, Fooled him with the inside run.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's y'all day, man. Baskin, everybody feel good about themselves.
Near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
But what I did, I went to the waterfall.
3rd and goal. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
You saying have to go where?
A great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
I practiced walking in the water, taking my life in my own hands.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Dolphins, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
My fault. What I was saying, Ralph, while I was interrupted, was I water. Well, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. My system interrupted me. No, I was talking about my system.
Claire, you gotta sit there and blow on your game while you play.
She on a lad leg. I put a fan on it. She worked, but I don't keep want to bring that fan down here. But yeah, I celebrated though, big dog. What did you do? 200 what? Oh, I appreciate the offer, man. I'm sure it is, as long as you fatten in your pockets. I mean, it'd be nice. I wasn't asking you how America built. I thought you was trying to be nice. How'd y'all celebrate over at the Ross household? Did You support a black business?
Diggity Dog food truck and something else.
Okay. So he supported a black business?
Diggity Dog wasn't bad either.
They be having them food trucks at what's that, the Red Oak Brewery all the time. Like, I'm gonna have to go up there and check them out.
I go to the one on High Point Road right across from Baxter's.
That's all you can do, man. That's how I support my. All you can do, man. Try to support a little bit.
White folk cook. They got a little that spot on Pisgah. The white folk own. That's pretty good too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's right next to Duck Donuts.
What's the name of it?
Some kind of barbecue.
Bark. Oh, yeah, I done had it. Yeah, it's right beside Duck Donuts.
It ain't called Second Helpings or something like that, is it?
Man, one of you mofos find a Target, please.
Well, I'm glad it came and it went. All of it. Juneteenth, Father's Day, birthday, and all of it. Glad it came and went. Move on to something else.
Yeah, I fell off the hook doing this shit.
Chico had a message for you, boy. What is that? Children need both of their parents in their life, regardless of the parents' relationship. You miss out on being a great dad. One of your coaches, Chico. From the Reza Ram basketball family or something. He said. I heard Breon been playing over there in that little Madison Adult League. He ain't played. They said he played one. They said he played about 5 minutes. Came in, played one game, and then left out. Said he gonna screw his eligibility up over there for no reason.
Why, you ain't allowed to play and pick up games and stuff?
Not no daggone cash. Not no cash game.
Oh, I know. I ain't know it was a cash, man.
I said cash tournament. They done put it together pretty good, though. Seems like they got some pretty good competition out there.
Where is that?
Playing in Madison somewhere. The Madison Rec, I believe. Old Madison Rec. I think that's where they're playing at. What y'all eating?
What y'all cooking over there?
Big boy stuff.
So who cooking?
Jay. Madison. Hey, did you want to do it now? The shot. The game's about to come on in about 30, 45 minutes. Go to the bathroom first. What about Peyton now? He ain't gonna dump. He ain't gonna fix him to need. He ain't gonna do that to later. Ain't it? Well, shit, might as well do it now before what you call it, before the basketball games come on. Yeah, first one come on 3:30. The other one come on like 8:30.
Oh, it's 2 today? Who the fuck playing today? 3:30. Oh, it's game
Yeah,
1 of the
that's
what's name?
Let me use the bathroom, then I'll meet you, bro. Alright. Woo! Man, Clippers and Suns play first. Watch this show. I might be back on here later though.
the sun ain't even out over here.
It's the kind of, you know how you it's so humid, you go outside, you just start.
Yeah. And plus, we probably got a grill too, huh? Ross, what doing cooking?
It's Father's Day, man. Get out there. I see this. We can go out there. We can go out to eat. No, I want to cook. Okay.
Right.
Have at it.
I know that's right. How you son doing in school?
Huh?
How you son doing in school?
I can't hear you.
How's your son doing in school?
We doing all right.
What he going for?
Huh?
What is he going for?
Was he majoring in?
Yeah.
Criminal justice.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he going into law too, huh?
Trying to.
How was law school? Was that rough?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Is it really?
Yep.
Do y'all do like mock cases and shit like that?
Yeah, they do.
All right, Ross, I'm about to get up off here, man.
All right, dog. Good talking to you.
50 seconds. Yo.